double goal for Niels Laros.
Cometh the hour, cometh the giant Dutchman.
Klaver, almost exactly a rerun of the men's race.
Oh yes, she's equalled her lifetime best.
Somebody has sprinkled gold dust over the Dutch team. Well, you've got to judge it right. You can't just blast the first lap and assume it will go well. Lieke Klaver has gone off quickly, so too has Jaeger. Very aggressive first 100 from the powerful Norwegian in lane 4. Is Lieke Klaver going to come off the bend in the lead? Yes, she is. She's the tallest and she's the fastest through 200 metres. 23.4 at 200. Klaver with Jaeger in her wake. Jaeger trying to catch her. The Spaniard trying to come through is Severe in third place. But Lieke Klaver leading at the moment. Jaeger trying to move onto her shoulder. But can she get past her on this bend? It's going to be difficult running the extra metres. Klaver into the straight. Surely heading for gold. But Jaeger trying desperately to get back to her. Has she got the legs? It's tight to the line. And she does take it. It is gold for the Netherlands. Klaver, almost exactly a rerun of the men's race. Her legs battling in the last 10 metres. Molnar the same in the men's race. Took gold for Hungary eventually. But Klaver just staying clear there.
Well, it's a fairly even break, but Remelglave on the outside, perhaps in front for the Britons. Changeover's always the issue for the British quartet, and it's a messy one for Britain. Italy running well at this stage, and so too the Netherlands. Tamar Burnett having an excellent second leg for the Dutch. And once again, not the best of changeovers for the Britons, but they get it from one man to another. It's going well as well, but now the Dutch had a great third leg, and it's a free for second place man. Can Amodadze come through? No, it's a free for who takes it for the Dutch.
Superb running from the Dutch quartet, and it does underline just how important great changeovers are. They can make up meters when you can look at the talent of other teams, but if they have poor changeovers, other teams, big talent counts for almost nothing, and you will get beaten. You can finish many meters down. That from the Dutch is quite supreme. So, Spanish in lane 4. Watch them in the orange and yellow strip. Are their changeovers going to make a big difference here? Changeovers so critical. Down the back straight, the Dutch going well. They've made up good ground on the French with Bennett on the second leg for Great Britain. For the Dutch at the moment, it's a Klaver on the second leg. Down the back straight and into the second bend. It's still the Spanish going tremendously well against the Dutch now. On this third leg for the Dutch, looking really strong at the moment is Hohenstein and the Spanish leading, and they could take this one. They're in the lead, or are they? I think they've just edged ahead. It's going to be ever so tight, and Dutch going to take it from the Spanish. The Germans in third. A winning time, well, it's 42.02. It's another championship record, a national record for the Dutch. 42.02. They set a national record by 2/100ths of a second.
Well, two very happy quartets.
It looks like the Spaniard is going to take maximum points here. A successful defence of his title, or is it? Laros coming back at him. A nervous glance over his shoulder there, and Laros hits the front, and they played into his hands, didn't they? They didn't test him from further out. Somebody should have gone hard from 3 laps out, and this, I suppose, was pretty predictable. Laros storms away there. Very comfortable victory for him. 52.8 I got his last lap at. Look at the pace of Laros here. He is a very competent 5,000 metre runner. That's easy to forget. He's a 13.10 5,000 metre runner. But as every lap clicked by, I suspect he was thinking, yep, love it, boys. Keep it coming, keep it coming. And indeed, it was exactly what he wanted served up. Very slow through to the bell.
Elise de Jong is standing in front of a bar that is level with her PB. 4:50, the best she's ever done. That was last month. Oh, She's equalled her lifetime best. And she's made it almost impossible now for Kieft to try and beat her. That was an absolutely brilliant clearance.
Gold goes to Elise de Jong. First time clearance at 4:50.
Belgium in second, Spain third, Great Britain fourth. No change in orders there. And the Netherlands with Tony van Diepen, their secret weapon as I've called it, on this final leg. Laura, your prediction?
My prediction, well, Tony is really having the last 100 is his best. But he's still leading after 200 meters, so that's a really good sign for the Dutch team, even though Belgium is right up against them.
Belgium in second place at Bell, behind the host. Spain in third. Chalmers on this final leg for Great Britain, better known as the 400-meter hurdler. Can he get back ahead of the Spanish here? France in fifth, have closed up a good bit too. And Sakura, Belgium, trying desperately there to get past Van Diepen. The attack didn't work, and he's used a lot of energy there. And Van Diepen comes towards the line. Spain on the inside, and it's Holland who take gold. The Netherlands take the gold there. Brilliant racing in one discipline after another here. Fabulous contest on the infield. We'll update you with those as soon as we can. You couldn't, could you, win all three golds, the Netherlands, in the relays?
We could, actually.
Well, Bukowiecka, second from the bottom there in the white and red of Poland, loves to commit early, normally goes out hard, but Femke Bol, for my money, has gone off aggressively here too. The pair of them already almost up on Vondrova of Czechia to the left of picture. Bol, so tall, long striding, looks lovely and relaxed. A lot more arm action going on from Bukowiecka outside her left of picture in the white and red for Poland. Good running going on in the inside lanes, and aggressive running going from Polinari, the Italian, in the blue there, right in the centre, out in lane 5. They come round the bend, and Bol is already in the lead, well before the straight. Bol leads into the straight now. Bukowiecka's got some hard runnings to come, but Bol looking supremely relaxed and powerful and strong, and the 400-metre hurdler strength coming its own here as she stretches away to a big victory. 49.48. It's a new championship record from Femke Bol. Well, that is superb. It improves her own record from 2 years ago in Hortsolt.
Right, the world under-20 champion rescued himself with a very modest third-round effort of 18.84. He has thrown over 21 metres this season. Oh, it veers out to the right. It stays in the sector, and it's well over 20 metres. He loves it. Kangasniemi, not so much. And it is big. 21.07. Cometh the hour, cometh the giant Dutchman. His nerve has been tested, and he has found the answers to the questions. Just shy of his lifetime best. He's in the lead.
Nygaard V taking the long way round.
Van Dalen, he's in the bronze medal position, but this man is used to winning everything. He's the best in Europe this year. Oh yes, oh yes. I think he's moved into the lead. Gold in the shot put. He's desperate to take gold here. Cometh the man, cometh the talent. 63.18, Van Dalen in the lead.
There's another championship record that could be within reach here. Ricky Petracciani of Switzerland, 45.02 from 4 years ago. Fifers, you can see there, Young has already made up ground ahead of him, so maybe the Dutchman saving something. But the second half of this race, what about Maximilian Schwed though? The national indoor record holder from Poland, an Olympic and world indoor finalist in the relay as well. And he's looking very strong in the red and white. So, can anyone catch Schwed here? Fifers will do his best, powering down this home straight when it starts to hurt, but he had saved something. And Jonas Fifers takes gold for the Netherlands. And it is another championship record. The first time that we've ever seen a sub-45 clocking at the European Under-23s, a championships that's been going since 1997.
going through the bell in 1:18.69. Crestan now starting to accelerate. This is going to be a blistering last lap. Crestan pushing hard with just over 100 metres to go. Canales now tucked on the inside. Chappell coming up very strongly as his compatriot Clark weakened, but Crestan is still at the front. Chappell attacking. Crestan coming into the home straight, about 50 metres. Crestan desperately trying to hold off Chappell. Chappell comes through though. Chappell gives the Netherlands their third victory at these championships. What a wonderful run from Samuel Chappell, and a new personal best. Well, what a fantastic race for gold and silver.
Chappell, they're giving the Dutch crowd here one of the peaks of their championship weekend. It has been incredible for this crowd.
So it's a four-way battle for the three medals at the moment, but it's Belgium leading the Netherlands. Now Femke Bol just looking so comfortable, so relaxed. She's up on the shoulder, 100 metres to go, and she just glides past her Belgian rival. Bol is heading for home, and it's looking as though she's heading into the record books as well, and by some margin, gold than the very first gold of these championships goes to the host nation, the Netherlands.
What a way to wrap up our first day.
Oh, indeed, and as you say, Femke Bol, what a terrific run from her.
Back to the vault. Now, Menno Vloen, first attempt at 5.90. Oh, goes clear. They love it here. Listen to the crowd. Vloen, surely that will earn him a medal. He's cleared the last three heights, including this one. First time of asking. He came in at 5.45, popped over that, then had a serious hiccup at 5.70. Only cleared that at the third attempt.
And up through the gears we go. Watch for Barnecourt on the outside. He's hurting. He's gritting his teeth. Is Lados going to have enough? The flopping blonde hair, sweat on his brow. He speeds away. Extraordinary down this home straight. Niels Lados. Could you ever doubt him? What a performance from the young Dutchman, who has the 800 final to come at these championships. And he has been such a talent the last few years. He was incredible there to beat a fantastic field. 9 men fighting with 1 lap to go. Only one comes out on top and reigns supreme. Lados of the Netherlands. Jonas of Great Britain, with his teammate on his shoulder on the outside, who's been a revelation this year, Justin Davis, winning his first British senior title, now with the international chance. But these kind of chances are one that Neil Lados always takes. So here comes the Flying Dutchman, a double gold for Niels Lados. 1:44.36, another time that would have obliterated that championship record had it not been set in the heat. Absolutely unbelievable. He is a 6-time European age group champion.
68 centimetres is her lead. It's a monstrous gap. Both Ogunlei and Dongmo in second and third, capable of closing that gap, but can Schilder here extend her lead? She has one hand on the gold already for the Netherlands. Oh, do you know what? Somebody has sprinkled gold dust over the Dutch team. She has the gold almost certainly, and yet she's extended it to 2069. Incredible stuff from Schilder, indoors and out, and she's just thrown 2069. She leads by over a metre ahead of the Olympic champion, no less.
Within a chance here, just 3 dropping off the back. And a real battle once again as the pace turns up. Valduga is still there, but Stefan Nielsen is pulling away. Can he open up the gap even more? Keep your eyes on the time as well. Rack still in there, 3 trying to fight away and drive away from Paul Anselmini. But he's not out of this, the Frenchman, who has medals at age group championships at European level before. But it will be the pre-race favourite who takes a look over his shoulder. He'll look again and look again. And now he can celebrate. A well-controlled race. He'll be back tomorrow, but he has his gold tonight.
Nielsen. Well, it's fascinating that he did the steeplechase double here. He obviously felt like he was a man in form, but wanted to have some fun with it. Certainly seemed like a bit of a character.
The reigning champion makes it back-to-back golds at under 23 level, and what a way to do it.
Set.
Well, it's Moa Jok doing well at this stage. He's up on the shoulder of Harris and he's coming off the bend in front. The Dutchman's flying at the moment. The Dutchman's got a personal best of 20:37 and he's en route to doing very, very well indeed. It's 16 points to the Netherlands. It's a championship record and he's cracked his personal best. 1.8 meters per second on his back. That's an absolutely flying run from Moa Jok. He looked great coming around the bend and he held his form all the way down the home straight. What a terrific performance. He's taken 19th hundredths off a very good championship record which has stood for 8 years. Now, Jessica Schilder moved up into second place with her previous throw of 19:02. Still Fanny Roos. Now that's a big throw. I'm looking at the replay. I think that's a very big throw indeed. That's an absolutely huge throw from Schilder. But all the plaudits in the women's shot put go to Jessica Schilder. Confirmation of the standings. Schilder of the Netherlands, 2014. 70-meter thrower at best, which she did on her arrival at university in the US. Threw that in Tucson at 2021. Has been consistently in the high 60s since then. And it's dropping down at 65 metres, just fractionally shy of that. That's a good opener from Van Klinken. Well, it's not going to be super advantageous. It's not going to be like that wind tunnel in Ramona where we've seen world records and stunning distances in Oklahoma recently.
She's the queen of calm, isn't she? There, a smile. Now it begins to come out as she knows the job is done. Jorinda Van Klinken, fabulously consistent throwing from the Dutch athlete.
So we quickly switch over. Meadow Vlon's over 580. It's all action out there.
That takes the lead for Vlon, the Dutch athlete. It's only his fifth vault of the night.
But he got his first major title with the European Indoor Championships in Apeldoorn back in March. And here, defending his European Team Championships crown.
Amber Anning comes here with something to prove, but she's coming up against the world indoor record holder over 400 metres. 200 metres to go is Femke Bol tucked in on the inside. She's got Amber Anning on her shoulder. What's Anning got left? How determined is she? Can she do anything to halt this Dutch procession of gold medals? Femke now just goes gently through the gears. It's looking as though she's pulling away from Anning. The Czechs have come through so strongly for bronze, but gold, the very last gold of these championships, goes to the Netherlands. What a magnificent last leg by Femke Bol, as we see the replay with her just pulling away from Amber Anning, proving what a team player she is, what an icon of Dutch athletics. 2 gold medals, both delivered by fantastic anchor legs from Femke Bol.
Hi, Femke here. The European Athletics Championships are coming to Birmingham in August. Get your tickets now.